In the Venice Lagoon between Venice and Lido sits the small island of Poveglia. Inhabited since 421, when mainlanders fled to seek refuge from the invaders, Poveglia's population began to dwindle centuries later, and in the 14th century the island was completely abandoned. As with many small islands in Europe during the plague outbreak in the 14th century, the island became a quarantine colony. Many locals were sent here to die, their infected bodies being burned on giant piers. This was also the case in 1630, when the Black Death swept through Venice. The distance from the mainland meant that sufferers would not only be out of sight and out of mind, but a safe distance away from those who'd yet to contract the plague, the fatal disease that left victims with boils. For those who look carefully, there are still a number of plague pits littered all over the island. Giant graves where people were dumped after death with the hopes of keeping the disease from spreading to the doctors and nurses. Finding the location of Poveglia to be small and easily missed, Napoleon also used the island for a darker purpose, storing weapons there. The location was discovered and many small battles took place as the island claimed even more lives. The site was apparently used as a mental asylum during the 1800s, however many sources state that was simply not the case. Stories persist though of ill treatment and experimental procedures being carried out. During the 1930s, a doctor is believed to have gone crazy and jumped from the bell tower. From the mid-20th century up until 1975 when it was closed, Poveglia Hospital was used as a geriatric centre. Today the whole island is abandoned, and it's believed that many locals dare not step foot on the island for fear of being cursed. Fishermen also refuse to fish in the area for fear of dragging up human remains. The ghosts of patients and victims of disease are said to haunt the island and its buildings. Voices and screams are often heard, with EVPs often being captured. Dark fleeting shadows are often witnessed and possessions have been reported. In 2016, 5 people from Colorado were rescued by Italian firefighters after they decided to spend the night on the famous island. They reached the island through a water taxi and decided to stay for the night, but as soon as darkness took over, a presence started to haunt them, making them scream for help. A sailboat in the area overheard them and called the Italian authorities that came to their rescue. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.